Hello, my name is Crystal Angerville, and I will be performing Constance's Monologue from King John, written by Shakespeare. I am not mad. This hair I tear is mine. I tore them from their bonds and cried aloud, "Oh, that these hands could so redeem my son, just as they have given these hairs their liberty. But now I envy at their liberty, and will again commit them to their bonds, because my poor child is a prisoner. And Father Cardinal, I've heard you say that we shall see and know our friends in heaven. If that be true, then I shall see my boy again. For since the birth of Cain, the first male child, to him that did but yesterday suspire, there was not such a gracious creature born. But now will canker sorrow eat my bud, and chase the native beauty from his cheek. He will look as hollow as a ghost, as dim and meager as an goose fit. And so he'll die, and rising so again, when I shall meet him in the court of heaven, I shall not know him. Therefore, never, never must I behold my pretty Arthur more. Thank you. Hello, my name is Crystal Angerville, and I will be performing Jake Peralta's monologue from the TV show Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Alright, then let me paint you a picture. I'm Philip, a successful periodontist that's become addicted to diazepam, a sedative I take because I'm junkie scum. Also, for real, addiction is a disease. I'd be super empathetic if you hadn't just murdered a man. So one day, I'm working late when my boss, Robert, surprises me. He found out I was stealing meds. Again, junkie scum. Also, again, not your fault. There's a major genetic component to addiction. He says he's gonna file a police report. I could lose my license. We fight, and something in me just snapped, so I grabbed the first thing I could find and I hit him with it. Here's a pic I found of Yelp of the surgical suite 6 months ago, and here's a shot that our crime scene photographer took of the same room 2 weeks after the murder. Notice any differences? That's alright, I can just tell you myself. The Yelp shot had 6 of these heavy-looking glass awards from the Brooklyn Periodontist Society in the background, whereas this shot only had 5. Where's number 6? Murdered Robert with it! You lost all control and bludgeoned on him to death. There must have been blood everywhere, but you were lucky. You were in the surgical suite. They can be sterilized. You would have never gotten away with it in your carpeted office, and your office manager would have heard all the screaming, but she was at her grandson's play. Lucky again. You put Robert's body into a wheelchair and you shoved it in an elevator. It's a miracle there wasn't blood everywhere. Now you're in a garage with a corpse. You panicked and left your phone in your office and you don't have your car keys. But Robert's are in his pocket, so you put him in his car and you take off. You can't believe what you've done. You're flustered, you have no GPS, so you just start driving. Next thing you know, you're in the Pine Barrens, and it hits you. Your uncle's cabin. He has a place there. You're the luckiest son of a gun, and you got lucky at every turn. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Renard Selby, and I will be performing from Shakespeare's As You Like It, Duke Sr.'s monologue. Now, my co-mates and brothers in exile, hath not these old customs made this life more sweet than that of the painted pomp? Are not these woods more free from peril than the envious court? Here feel we not the penalty of Adam, the season's difference as the icy fang, and churlish childing of the winter's wind, which when it bites and blows upon my body, even till I shrink with cold I smile and say, this is no flattery. These are counselors. The feeling persuaded me what I am. Sweet are the uses of adversity, which like the toad, ugly and venomous, wears yet a precious jewel on his head. And this our life, exempt from public haunt, finds tongues in trees, books in running brooks, sermons in stones, and good in everything. Thank you. Hi, my name is Renard Selby, and I will be performing from the anonymous girl, It's the Little Things. It's the little things that are racist. Like, for example, there's that colored pencil, which is a peach color, that everyone calls skin color. That's racist. But you never realize that until you're older. Peach isn't the only color to exist. Or maybe people just say it's skin color because they think it's the only one that looks good on their drawings. Or the only one they think is pretty. Not black. Not brown. Or when the lights are out and someone yells for your name and you're black and everyone's like, where did you go? It's so dark. I can't see you. Again, that's racist. Just because I may be darker doesn't mean you can compare me to pitch black. If a person happens to wear braids to school, some say you have to wear your real hair. You're not allowed extensions. Some of the kids pull on it and touch it and pet your hair, flood you with questions, and it's just annoying. It's just the little things that don't seem as racist as a kid until you're way older. And then you realize, wow, the world sucks. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Isaiah Carter. I'll be performing Benvolio's monologue from Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare. Tybalt here slain, whose Romeo hand did slay. Romeo that spoke his fair word, bid him bethink how nice a quarrel was, and urged with all your highest displeasure. Uttered with gentle breath, calm look, knees humbly bowed, could not take truce with the unruly spleen of Tybalt. With death to peace, with piercing steel to bold Mercutio's breast, with a deadly point to point, with a deadly point to point, swings it back to Tybalt with a martial scorn. Romeo cries aloud, hold friends apart. Thank you. Hi, I'm Isaiah Carter. I'll be performing today's monologue. I'll be performing Zeus from Attack of the Titans. Perseus and Andromeda live happy together, have fine sons, ruling wise in a perpetuous story. Perseus of his courage. He will be I command from henceforth he will be set amongst the stars and constellation. He, Perseus, the lovely Andromeda, the noble Pegasus, the vain Cassiopeia. They will remember his courage. As man shall still walk the earth and search the night sky, and wonder of his courage, and wonder if they'll remember of his courage. If we the gods are abandoned or forgotten, the stars will never fade. They will burn it till the end of time. Thank you.
All right.
Hello, my name is Mario Caraballo, and I will be performing Romeo's monologue from Shakespeare's play Romeo and Juliet. 'Tis torture and not mercy. Heaven is here, where Juliet lives. And every cat and dog and little mouse, every unworthy thing, live here in heaven, and may look on her but Romeo may not. More validity, more honorable state, more courtship live and carry on flies than Romeo. They may seize on the white wonder of dear Juliet's hand and steal immortal blessings from her lips, who even in pure and vestal modesty still blush as thinking their own kisses sin. But Romeo may not. He is banished. Flies may do this, but from this I must fly. They are free men, but I am banished. And sayest thou yet that exile is not death? Hadst thou no poison mix, no sharp ground knife, no sudden mean of death? Though ne'er so mean, but banished to kill me. Banished! Oh, friar, the damned use that word in hell. Thank you. Hello, my name is Mario Caraballo, and I'll be performing Stevie's monologue from Fat Cat Killers.
I would like to call on the leniency of the jury. Not because I didn't know what I was doing. I knew what I was doing, although please keep in mind it wasn't actually me who killed Dave. I didn't shoot at anyone or anything. I just helped with the kidnapping. Maybe an accessory to murder, but a minor accessory, like, what's a minor accessory? Like a beret. It's true, I did keep him hostage, but I had a good reason for all my actions. Revenge. Revenge is a good reason to do things. It may get you arrested, but my hope is that you, my peers, understand and appreciate the importance of revenge. Because when it comes down to it, revenge is a good way to do things. When you take away a man's ability to support himself, don't you expect him to fight back? And so I did. Murder may have been too strong a way to do things, but I hope that you understand the severity of my actions. If not, the impulses. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ashley Gonzalez. I'll be performing Juliet's monologue from Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare. How if, when I am laid into the tomb, I awake before the time Romeo comes to redeem me? There's a fearful point. Shall I not then be stifled in the vault, where for this many hundred years the bones of all my buried ancestors are packed? Where bloody Tybalt, yet green in earth, lies festering in his shroud, where, as they say, at some hours in the night spirits resort? Oh, if I wake, shall I not then be distraught, environed with all these hideous fears, and madly play with my forefathers' joints, and pluck the mangled Tybalt from his shroud, and in this rage with some great kinsman's bones dash out my desperate brains? Oh, look, methinks I see my cousin's ghost seeking out Romeo, that did spit his body upon a rapier's point. Stay, Tybalt, stay. Romeo, Romeo, Romeo. Here's drink. I drink to thee. Thank you. Hello, my name is Ashley Gonzalez. I'll be performing Violet's monologue from Al-Qab by Adam Shimowitz. Your instincts are right. I can't wait for when you fall on your face. I hate you so much. So much. So much. I've done everything. I cut my hair. She doesn't notice. I dye my hair. I dye it back. I shave it off. Grow it back. Nothing. Change my eyeshadow. Change my lipstick. I even put on my good bra and my tight dress and the glitter. But nothing. Nothing. You wear that and have that face and don't write a damn word. And she's all over you, like Prague shouldn't drool. Thank you.
I'm Kathleen Karabuski, and I will be doing Antony's monologue from the Shakespeare play Antony and Cleopatra. All is lost, this foul Egyptian hath betrayed me. My fleet hath yielded to the foe, and yonder they cast their caps up and crouch together like friends long lost. Trip turned whore. So thou hast sold me this novice, my heart makes only wars on me. Bid them all fly, for when I am avenged upon my charm, I have done all. Bid them all fly, be gone! O son, thy uprise shall I see no more. Fortune and Antony part here. Even here do we shake hands. All come to this? The hearts that spanieled me at heels, to whom I gave their wishes, dearest candy, melt their sweets on blossoming Caesar. This pine is biped that overtopped them all. Betrayed I am. Oh, this false soul of Egypt, this grave charm, whose eyes beckoned forth my wars and called them home, whose bosom was my crown, my chief end, hath beguiled me the very heart of loss. Thank you. Hello, I am Kathleen Karabuski, and I will be doing One Topics monologue from the intro to one of his YouTube videos. I was feeling a little introspective this evening, and I want to tell you all a little bit about where the Tuesday Thursday series started on this channel early last year. I read a story, I used to do narrations of stories, and one of the ones I touched on was about a family who had kicked their kid out of the house for being trans. And the question that I posed in the video was, how can this be seen as a teachable moment or experience? What do you want your kid to learn from being kicked out and disowned? Would you not want your kid to grow up in the safety of a loving household? And the amount of comments that I received back that were so negative, so in support of parents kicking out their kids, I was surprised. I was taken aback, and it showed me something I wasn't really expecting. That people would agree with that sentiment. That if you don't agree with how your kid was born, kick them out. And when I started the Tuesday Thursday series, it was because I do not agree with that statement at all, that sentiment. I wish we would all be as kind and loving with each other as we can. Parents should be that bastion of hope, the one place where you feel safe. Home should be a refuge, not something you're afraid of losing just for being who you are. And for anybody who's lost some of that safety or comfort, I wanted to put out some videos to kind of offer some of that back. And if people want to argue whether or not they believe in something, or whether they agree with how you were born, then I thought one of the easiest ways people can connect is over humor. So I thought maybe I'd put out some funny videos, most people can laugh, maybe connect, and some people can learn things. And I've learned a heck of a lot the whole time that I've been doing these videos. So many people have come to me saying that they've been learning things, and I find that so cool because I've learned so much too the whole time that I've been doing these videos. And I've been so glad to offer that support. Nobody is perfect, but everyone has the chance to do better. And when people choose to do that, I want to support that. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ashawn Harris, and I'll be performing Mercutio's monologue from Romeo and Juliet. Alas, poor Romeo, he is already dead, stabbed with a white wrench's black eye, run through an ear with a love song, the very pin of his heart cleft with a blind boy's butt shaft. And is he a man to encounter Tybalt? He fights as you sing Prick's song, keeps time, distance, and proportion. He rests the minimum 1, 2, and a third in your bosom, the very butcher of a silk button, a duelist, a gentleman of the very first house and the second cause, a immortal passadito, punto reverso de hay, lisping, affecting fastamines, these new turners of accent By Jesu, a very good blade, a very tall man, a very good whore. Why is not a lamentable thing, grandiers, that we should be thus afflicted with these strange files, these fashionmongers, these pardon me's who stand so much on the new form that they cannot sit on the ease of the old bench? Oh, their bones. Their bones. Thank you. Hi, my name is Ashawn Harris, and I'll be performing Raymond Reddington's monologue from The Blacklist. Have you ever sailed across an ocean, Donald? On a sailboat surrounded by sea with no land in sight? Without even the possibility of sighting land for days to come? To stand at the helm of your destiny. I want that one more time. I want to be in Pizza del Capo in Siena, and to feel the surge of 10 racehorses thundering by. I want another meal in Paris, in Place de Vagos. I want another bottle of wine, and then another. I want one more night of jazz at the Vanguard. I want to stand on the summits and smoke Cubans and feel the sun on my face for as long as I can. Walk the walls again, climb the tower, ride the river, stare at the frescoes. I want to sit in the garden and read one more good book. But most of all, I want to sleep. I want to sleep like I slept when I was a boy. Just give me all that. One more time. That's why I won't let that punk out there get the rest of me. Let alone the last of me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Gabrielle Crummell, and I will be performing Elena's monologue from A Midsummer Night's Dream by Shakespeare. Oh, spite, oh hell. I see you're all bent as set against it for your merriment. If you were civil and your courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me as I know you do? But must you join in souls to mock me too? If you are men, as men you aren't show. You would not use a gentle lady so. To vow and swear and to praise my parts, when I'm sure you hate me with your hearts. You are both rivals in love Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena. A trim exploit, a manly enterprise. Conjure tears up in a poor maid's eyes, with your derision, none of noble sort, would so do a virgin and extort a poor soul's patience, all to make you sport. Thank you. Hello, my name is Gabrielle Crummell, and I'll be performing Heather's monologue from Heather's. You were nothing before you met me. You were playing Barbies with Betty Finn. You were a brownie. You were a bluebird. You were a Girl Scout cookie. I got you into a Remington party. What's my thanks? It's on the hallway carpet. I get paid in puke. Monday morning, your history. I'll tell everyone about tonight. Transfer to Washington, transfer to Jefferson. No one at Westburg's going to let you play the little reindeer games. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Janisa Lopez, and I'll be performing Hamlet's monologue from Hamlet. Oh, what a rogue and peasant slave am I. Is it not monstrous that this player here, but in a fiction, in a dream of passion, could force his soul to his own conceit, that from her working all his vicious bond? With tears in his eyes and distraction in his aspect, a broken voice in his whole function suiting with forms to his conceit, all for nothing, for Hecuba. What is he to Hecuba, or Hecuba to him, that he should weep for her? What would he do had he the motive and cue for passion that I have? He would drown the stage in tears, cleave the general ear with horrid speech, make mad the guilty and appall the free, confound the ignorant and amaze indeed the very faculties of eyes and ears, yet I, a dull and muddied metal rascal, peak like a John of dreams, unpregnant of my cause and can say nothing. No, not for a king, for whose property in most dear life a damn defeat was made. Thank you. Hi, my name is Janisha Lopez, and I'll be performing Howard's Monologue from the network. I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everyone knows things are bad. Everyone's out of work or scared of losing their jobs. The dollar buys a nickel's worth, banks are going bust, and shopkeepers are keeping guns under their counter. Punks are out there running wild in the street, and there's no one who seems to know what to do about any of it. The air is unfit to breathe, the food is unfit to eat, so we just sit there and watch our TVs as some local newscaster tells us there's been 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We all know that things are bad. They're worse than bad. They're crazy. Everything's just so crazy. So, we don't even go out anymore. We just sit in our houses as the world around us gets smaller and smaller. And all we ask is, please, at least leave us alone in our own houses. Please, we won't say anything. Just please, leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your local congressman, because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression, about the inflation, about the defense budget, the Russians, or even the crimes on the street. All I know is that first, you have got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being, goddammit. My life has value. So, I want you to get up right now. I want you to get up out of your chairs, go to the window right now. Go to the window, open it, stick your head out and yell, I am mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. Scene.
Hi, my name is Essence Robinson, and I will be doing Robin's Monologue from A Midsummer Night's Dream. If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, when these visions did appear. And this weak and idle thing, no more yielding, but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend, if you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest pug, if we have unearned luck, not to escape the serpent's tongue, we shall make amends ere long. Else the puck a liar call, so good night, until you all. Give me your hand, if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends. Thank you. My name is Essence Robinson, and I will be doing Sabrina's Monologue from the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. That's enough! I offer you a chance to survive the night. Convert, hunters. Let Lucifer Morningstar into your hearts, and I promise you mercy, but you must say his prayer. Almighty Dark Lord, by whom all things are set afire. Say the prayer! It's your one chance. Come on, say it with me, or you'll burn in hellfire. Almighty Dark Lord, by whom all things are set afire. Thy power be thy path, thy will be my desire. In hell as it is on earth. Praise Satan. Well done, but my, how quickly you turn on your false god. I am the Dark Lord's sword! Thank you.
Hi, my name is Erica Marchone, and I will be performing Amelia's monologue from Othello. But I do think it is their husbands' faults, if wives do fall. Say that they slack their duties and pour our treasures into foreign laps. or else break out in peevish jealousies, throwing restraint upon us, or say they strike us. Why, we have gulls, and though we have some grace, yet have we some revenge? Let husbands know their wives have sense like them. They see and smell and have their palates both for sweet and sour, as husbands have. What is it that they do when they change us for others? Is it sport? I think it is. And doth affection breed it? I think it doth. Isn't frailty that thus errs? It is so too. And have not we affections, desires for sport and frailty as men have? Then let them use us well. Else let them know the ills we do, their ills instruct us so. Thank you. Hi, my name is Erica Marchone, and I will be performing the Killer's Monologue from Killing You. You're probably wondering why I haven't killed you yet. I'm actually wondering that myself. Not so sure. Usually I just do it. Takes less than a second, and then it's forgotten in the next. But with you, it's different. Don't know why. I have no feelings for you whatsoever. I don't even know you. We've never even met. So strange. I guess tonight's my off night. All the greats have an off night. Should I let you go? What's the point? What do you think? Do you think you should live? Yeah, you think you should just get up and walk right out of here. Some psycho was about to kill you and then let you go. What a story you could tell your friends. Amazing stuff right there. Don't you think? But I have to kill you. No, relax. I do because it's what I'm supposed to do. Even when an actor is having an off night, they still have to perform. I don't think I could live with myself if I didn't perform. Well, you get it, right? I mean, it sucks for you that I'm going to kill you, but I'm sure there's a part of you that understands, even if it's the tiniest part. Well, I usually forget these things, but this time around, I think I'll remember you. Well, take care. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Paige Mullen, and I'll be doing Chidi Anagonye's monologue from the finale of The Good Place. See, John Locke and Kant and those guys, they're more focused on rules and regulations. For spiritual stuff, you gotta turn to the east. Picture a wave in the ocean. You can see it, measure it, its height, the way the sunlight refracts when it passes through, and you know what it is. It's a wave. And then the wave crashes on the shore, and it's gone. But the water is still there. The wave was just a different way for the water to be for a little while. That's one conception of death for a Buddhist. The wave returns to the ocean, where it came from and where it's supposed to be. Not bad, Buddhists. Not bad. None of this is bad. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Alina Tambury Murray, and today I will be performing Queen Margaret's Monologue from Henry VI, Part 2, written by William Shakespeare. What? Dost thou turn away and hide thy face? I'm no loathsome leper. Look on me. What art thou, like the adder, waxen deaf? Be poisonous too, and kill thy forlorn queen. Is all thy comfort shut in Gloucester's tomb? Why then, Dame Margaret was ne'er thy joy. Erect his statue and worship it, and make my image but an alehouse sign. Was I for this nigh racked upon the sea, and twice, by awkward wind from England's bank, drove back again into my native clime? What boded this, but woeful warning wind did seem to say, seek not a scorpion's nest, nor set no footing on this unkind shore. Did I then but curse the gentle gusts, and he that loosed them forth their brazen caves, and bid blow towards England's blessed shore, or turn our stern upon a dreadful rock? Yet Halloway's would not be a murderer, but left that hateful office unto thee. Thank you. Hello, my name is Alina Tambury Murray, and today I will be performing Megan's Monologue from Bridesmaids, directed by Paul Feig and written by Annie Malumo and Kristen Wiig. I think you're ready to hear a little story about a girl named Megan who didn't have a very good time in high school. You know, I'm referring to myself when I say Megan. It's me. Megan. You probably look at me now and think, boy, she must have breezed through high school. Not the case, Annie. This was not easy walking up and down the halls with. They used to try to blow me up. People used to throw firecrackers at my head in high school. Literally, not figuratively. They called me a freak. But do you think I let that stop me? Do you think I went home crying to mommy saying, oh, I don't have any friends? No, I did not. But you want to know what I did? I pulled myself up. I studied hard. I read every book in the library. And now I work for the government and have the highest possible security clearance. Don't repeat that, because I can't protect you. I know where all the nukes are and all the codes. You'd be surprised. A lot of shopping malls. Don't repeat that. I have 6 houses. I bought an 18-wheeler just because I could. You lost Lillian. You got another best friend sitting right in front of you if you notice. You need to stop feeling sorry for yourself. Because I don't associate with people who blame the world for their problems. Because you're your problem, Annie. But you're also your solution. You get that? Thank you.
Hello, my name is Larry Thompson, and I will be reading Goneril from King Lear by William Shakespeare. By day and night he wrongs me. Every hour he fashions into one gross crime or other that sets us all at odds. I'll not endure it. His nights go riotous, and his self upbraids us on every trifle. When he returns from hunting, I will not speak with him. Say I am sick. If you come sack or form your services, you shall do well. The fault of it I'll answer. Put on what weary negligence you please. You and your fellows are to have it come to question. If he distaste it, let him to my sister, whose mind and mine I know in that are one. Not to be overruled, idle old man, that still would manage those authorities, that he hath given away now by my life. Old fools are babes again, and must be seen used, with checks as flatteries when they are seen abused. Remember what I have said. Thank you. Hello, my name is Larry Thompson, and I will be reading Vernon from The Breakfast Club by John Hughes. Well, well, here we are. I want to congratulate you for being here on time. It is now 7:06. You have exactly 8 hours and 54 minutes to think about why you're here, to ponder the error of your ways. And you may not talk, you will not move from these seats, and you will not sleep. Alright people, we're going to try something a little different today. We're going to write an essay of no less than 1,000 words, describing to me who you think you are. And when I say essay, I mean essay. I don't mean a single word repeated 1,000 times. Is that clear, Mr. Bender? Good. Maybe you'll even learn a little something about yourselves. Maybe you'll decide whether or not you care to return. Sit down, Johnson. My office is right across the hall. Any monkey business is ill-advised. Any questions? Thank you.